In San Diego tonight, where the victims of the Islamic Center shooting are being remembered as heroes.
The police chief says those men stopped the shooters within 15 feet of 140 school children. The chief credits security guard and father of 8, Amin Abdullah, with slowing down the gunman, radioing in the attack, enacting lockdown protocols, then firing back before he was killed. 2 mosque members, Nadir Awad and Mansour Kaziha, then drew the shooter's attention from the school before they were killed.
The FBI tonight saying the shooters, 17-year-old Kane Clark and 18-year-old Caleb Vasquez, were radicalized online and bonded over their hatred of just about everyone.
We've seized over 30 guns and a crossbow. We also identified writings and various ideologies outlining religious and racial beliefs of how the world they envisioned should look.
Clark reportedly left behind a hate-filled manifesto called Death to the World. In it, he referenced incels and Elliot Rodger, who murdered 6 and wounded 14 near UC Santa Barbara in 2014. But tonight, we want to keep our focus on the heroes, not the villains.
That's right. Our Lesley Marin in San Diego for us tonight, where a vigil for the victims was held. Lesley?
Yeah, Juan, Susie, tonight's vigil really focused on the 3 men who risked their lives to save so many children. And speaking of those children, as we were walking by the center tonight, we did notice something I want to show you. It gives us a glimpse at what some of these children may have been doing. You could see this looks to be a lunch area and all their lunch boxes, water bottles, and backpacks left behind. Hundreds of people, faith leaders, parents, and politicians packed a community park next to the Islamic Center to remember the 3 men who risked their lives to save countless children, including Nadir Awad.
And he risked his life for the sake of his people, for the sake of the people that he loved.
Awad lived across the street from the center, his wife a teacher at the school. Authorities say when the gunfire rang out, he ran across the street to try to help.
Just so you know, he did not hesitate. He moved so quick to save anyone's life.
Police say more than 100 children were attending school inside the center. The center's imam recognizing security guard Amin Abdullah, who he says engaged in a gun battle with the suspects while notifying the school to lock down.
If it was not for what he did, the shooters would have very easy access to every single classroom. And the crime would be something extremely horrible.
The son of community leader Mansour Kaziha also spoke. His father ran the center store since it first broke ground more than 40 years ago.
Whether he was forgiving you for that Snickers bar that you didn't have that $1, or for stirring up that Ramadan lentil soup that you all love. He knew his one purpose was to serve this beautiful community.
But as hundreds prayed for the lives lost, many took a moment to denounce Islamophobia in the wake of rising attacks against Muslim communities.
When politicians demonize communities, when influencers profit from fear, when Muslims are constantly portrayed as dangerous and unwelcome in their own country, that rhetoric shapes the world around us.
There was also a call to increase security that some say has been lacking at mosques and other houses of worship.
Do I think the city has not done enough to protect our Islamic community in San Diego? I absolutely think that, yes.
But at the heart of tonight, a chance for this community to start to talk about healing, even if they aren't ready to.
We grieve the loss of 3 beautiful lives.
And tonight, and I should say all day really, people have been dropping by the center, dropping off flowers at a growing memorial. An online fundraiser has already raised more than $500,000 for the victims' families. Reporting live, Lesley Marin, CBS LA.
Really touching to see this community come together. Lesley, thank you.